One of the world's most overpowered overkill tablets you can find, the Apple's iPad Pro, has just been updated by Apple. It's now more beefier, more powerful with some really good internals. So let's have a look at what's new and 3 reasons why you should really consider getting one of these. Let's go. Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Rehan. Hope you're doing well. Apple recently updated their iPad Pro lineup, their most powerful, most beefiest tablets you can buy. Most of the changes are internal except for a few features on the external or the enclosure. What hasn't changed is the display, the body, the speakers, the buttons, everything, the layout. Unless you picked it up and looked at it carefully, you won't be able to tell the difference between this and the 2018 model. So there's a couple of things which have changed inside. 4 things. First of all, the A12z processor, the main beefy chip inside, which Apple makes itself. So the big thing about this year's processor is new thermals. It's got a new 8-core GPU inside, which was already pretty powerful, but now it should be even better for graphics work or gaming as well. So that's a welcome thing always. It's got brand new professional grade microphones, 5 actually on the whole body, around the body. So if you're doing podcasts, you're recording outdoors, you're filming, or even just doing your Zoom or whatever FaceTime meetings, it should sound really good. On the camera front at the back, Apple has now gone to a 2-camera setup. It still has the standard camera, the normal 12 megapixel one as the previous model, and the other camera is an ultra wide camera, 10 megapixels, really great for shooting wide, if for video and photos, whatever you need it for. And the other new thing is a LiDAR sensor, which stands for light detection and ranging. It's a special sensor. It's usually used by NASA on their Mars rovers. This is used by Tesla and other cars which have mapping capabilities. Apple Maps cars, the ones which map all the streets, they use the LiDAR sensors as well. That's why you get the 3D capability in Apple Maps, if you've ever seen that. So Apple shrunk that into a small size and put this on the iPad. This will help with augmented reality, for games, for medical purposes, for architectural work, all sorts of things you can imagine. The capabilities are limitless. And the last one, which I think is special, is it's got Wi-Fi 6, 802.11ax, so it will give you gigabit or faster Wi-Fi if you have one of those routers in your home. Generally, everything else is the same, like the great display and great sound and the great battery life is the same as well. Okay, who is this for? So I can think of 3 real use cases or 3 reasons why someone should buy this. First of all, if you are a professional photographer or videographer or filmmaker, this can be used as a live capture device. This could be used to work on your raw images. If you're using Lightroom from Adobe or Affinity Photo with a pencil, it's really great to do your work on this. You can go really deep and precise in it. You can also connect your DSLRs, video cameras, mirrorless cameras, cinema cameras to the iPad through different interfaces available, wired ones, wireless ones, to do lots of work or live monitoring. Second one would be for creatives like graphic designers, illustrators, people who sketch a lot, with the beautiful big screen, the display, the touch systems, the beautiful 120 Hz ProMotion display, and the pencil. You can do really beautiful artwork on this. You can do your graphics work on this. This will be really handy if you want to do all standalone work on this, or if you want to use it as a backup device to a Mac and use this iPad for retouching or really fine work, which this is really beautiful to work. The third one is this is for productivity ninjas or people who don't want to use a laptop anymore. They want a lightweight device which can do just about anything they can imagine. If they want to do word processing, they want to do photos, they want to do internet browsing, they want to do shopping, anything you can think of, guys. This thing is made for that. It is quite expensive, so this is not really something you should consider as your first option if you're looking for a laptop or a desktop replacement. Should you buy it? It depends really, like the use cases I've mentioned. If you are one of these people, or if you've got cash to burn, then absolutely you should go for it. This thing is a long-term investment. It is expensive, obviously, but I think this is a very beautiful device. It's the future of computing, honestly. But if you guys are on a budget, or if you don't want to use it for that sort of heavy stuff or just save some money, I would recommend going for the iPad Air, which is almost as good as this. Obviously not the same form factor, but a beautiful device nonetheless. It's got same sort of specs, same sort of power, beautiful screen, and it uses the first gen pencil as well. So I would definitely suggest go for that, have a look at it and save a lot of money and invest that in and other peripherals and accessories for this iPad. Of course, if you're in the Windows PC world and you'd like a tablet, you can go for the iPad Pro or an iPad Air, or Microsoft has some really good alternatives as well. If you'd like to get an all-in-one solution, a laptop and a tablet, then obviously the beautiful Surface Book 3 is a really powerful option. I did a first look of it a few days ago. The link's up here. In terms of Androids, there is not much there. There's the Samsung S Tabs, which I will have a look at soon. So the prices on this comes in 4 storage options: 128, 256, 512 and 1 terabyte. Prices on this starts from £769 or $799, and if you start speccing it up, the most expensive option is over £1,600 or $1,600, so just keep that in mind. At that price point, you should be really looking at maybe getting a MacBook Pro or something. Cool guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this, if this is something interesting, if you are one of the professionals who want to go for it, or you just want to get the most powerful tablet in the universe. If you liked the video, thumbs up. If you didn't, you know what to do. Also hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button. Stay safe, stay indoors, wash your hands, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.